Hello, everybody. My name is Jen Yoko. I am a Shiba Inu from another dimension, here to let you all know what is going on in this crazy world. I'm here with my brother from another mother in the human world that you guys are probably listening from, MC Metro God Frisky.
What? MC Frisky in the house. This episode is brought to you by Publix, sometimes moderately fresh. And today we got a jam-packed episode for you. We're talking E3 Extravaganza. This episode's going to be thicker than Thanos' butt cheeks. We're going to go through the good, the bad, the ugly. And today, joining us on this journey, we have a special guest from the land of Canada. Give it up for Audio.
What's up, y'all?
That's what I like to hear. Enthusiasm.
Insert horn sound here.
I'm hyped.
Tim Hortons, y'all. That's all I know.
It's Canadian coffee. It is.
Yeah.
Tim Hortons, the better Duncan.
The better everything. But before we get started, I just would like to take a moment of silence for the X-Men franchise. Jennifer Lawrence, where's Peter? All right, yeah, I saw the movie. I saw it. I was there. I'm a survivor.
Ooh.
I don't have a tattoo from the Holocaust like people do, but I saw it. And I will say this. I won't review it, but I'll say it's not terrible. It's just a massive disappointment.
I mean, at this point, the X-Men franchise is now the Jennifer Lawrence movies. The Thunder, what was it? The Wonder Games?
Hunger Games?
I'm hungry. I don't know. I just ate.
Oh, what do you think of the X-Men franchise coming to an end?
Well, I mean, once again, I'm in the cartoon world, so they're running around all the time. But I'm hanging out with the 1990s X-Men folks. So, Wolverine's, my height, 5'4", nothing. And he's all like, this movie is kind of stupid, bub. Wait a minute. Jean! And I'm like, yo, dude, chill out. He's trying to scratch the screen. And everyone's like, Storm's like, Wolverine, Logan, calm down. Don't scratch the screen. Wind. And I'm all like, dude, can we just hang out for once and just have a regular day? And she goes, oh, I'm so sorry, Yoko. I'm going to fly Logan out of here.
And then also she has to tell you a poem or a haiku before she does it.
Oh, yeah, dude. Always. Every single time. We be hanging out to eat, getting ourselves some froyo, and Jubilee's just sitting there chilling like us millennials do. And she's just like, God, man, she needs to date. Where's T'Challa? What happened?
Dude, you want to know how many lines Storm has in this movie?
2.
Guess. Take a guess.
2.
Oh my fuck. Oh my god.
Take a guess.
Demona, it's in your hands. It's in your hands.
I'm happy they let her speak, so lines means that she has more than one at least.
Yes, it's plural. That's your only hint.
It's plural. 3.
3 lines? 4? Yeah, is it
Yes,
under 10?
a total of maybe 10 lines. I'm not joking. 10 lines. And one of them is Hank!
I wonder how many lines did she get in Apocalypse?
I
that
don't
one
know.
was real bad.
Okay.
She got at least a cool scene in there.
She did. And at least she got her haircut. You gotta put the pup water down.
Haircut.
Did she have
We'll
a
drink some
stupid line?
water.
Usually in those X-Men movies, Storm has a line that's so ridiculous that it's who wrote this? It's the best thing that she does in those movies.
Not even this one. No, she didn't get one.
At least in the 2000s X-Men movies, which are the best and only X-Men movies, we had a time where they all got together and formulated the X crew and partied in the X-wing. I don't know.
Well, there is a party scene in this one, but then Jean Grey ruins it because she has cramps. The whole movie, she has cramps and everybody wants to kill her for it.
It's a natural part of womanhood.
Yep.
For those of you, I don't get cramps anymore because, I'm a cartoon character, but when I did, for those of you who don't have cramps, particularly males, just imagine getting kicked in the crotch every 5 minutes.
That's what it felt like watching that movie.
Poor Jean.
Yeah. Dark Phoenix brought to you by Tampax Pearl. Anyway, let's move on. Before we get into the E3 craziness, we got to talk about Black Mirror. They released an episode which represents gamers and Pride Month all in one package. And I saw it by myself, and I had to tell these guys to go see it right away. So let's get your thoughts. Let's go with Audio D.
I didn't see any of this coming. This is my first time watching Black Mirror. I didn't know what it was about. I was like, the Falcon's in it. And it was a lot. It was a lot, let me tell you.
Ooh, girl. It was a lot. I was live tweeting from my dimensional seat full time. I was just like, I was drawing, okay? I was just, do as what Shiba Inus do, just drawing, chilling, and all of a sudden, happy birthday, here's your birthday present. Come play with me online.
Carl's online. Oh, snap. Let me get my pants off.
Every time it was like Carl's online, like I was like, oh my god, it's happening.
Dude,
It's happening.
I did the Kel thing where, Kel from Kenan and Kel does the, ow, there. Just, I was punching at my keyboard, screaming. So, who wants to tell us the premise of the episode?
I will, teacher.
Got it.
Basically, Anthony Mackie and his homeboy, they play this bootleg Street Fighter X Tekken game called Striking Vipers, which is the name of the episode. And
for a second, I thought it was Street Fighter.
It looked like it has the same graphics as like Tekken X Street Fighter. So I was like, all right, this is cool. Let's see where this goes. And then like 10 years pass, and Anthony Mackie is like a sad dad. He's bored, and then his bro comes. He's like, hey, I got Striking Vipers X. We should play it. And this time it's VR, so you just put a little chip in your head and you become the fighter. So they become the fighter, and they're like, oh, dude, look at those pecs. Look at my boobs. And they fight for a little bit, and then things get steamy.
No, not steamy. Spicy. Real spicy. We're talking, guys, I gotta be sincere. And whoever's listening to this, especially if you're a guy, please leave a comment below. My bro plays a girl. Other bro, Hawkeye. Not Hawkeye. Black Falcon.
Falcon.
Gotta call him Black Falcon.
Yes, I do that too.
He plays the Ryu character. Okay? And then, guy's showing off his moves, beating up his best bro, showing him off. Like, as a gamer, we all do this. When our bros or gal pals, whatever, whoever you are, we like to show off, okay? We want to show you the moves. Long story short, bro comes in as bootleg Chun-Li, gets a little close. Bootleg Chun-Li starts making out with bootleg Ryu.
At first, he was okay with it, and then he was like, wait a minute. Wait, no.
The best part is when he goes to bed, his wife notices, ooh, what's this?
I'm sitting here with my little Cookie Crisp and, still typing on the drawing on the keyboard, and I'm all like, and she was like, and then he was all like,
He turned into a twomp.
Apparently.
Yeah, so these guys, they keep doing that for 5 months? They keep going into the fighting game just to hook up. And it's hilarious.
Some of the best times of this sad man's life.
I want to know how that works. Like, how do you know it's over?
Whoever gets the KO first. I don't know. Whoever takes his life. His big health bar, you know.
Oh,
because at one point it says game over, so I guess they're fighting when they're doing it because it says game over in one scene.
Oh, I get it now. I thought they were playing patty cake.
Oh man, the best part. This reminds me of like furry role play. You know, if you're a furry and you know what role play is, you just type on the keyboard like I'm a sexy fox. I'm a sexy polar bear, which
apparently,
oh god,
apparently.
You do things. And in this episode, he admits there's a polar bear character in the fighting game, and he rocks that polar bear's world.
But it just
polar bear didn't know what was coming.
But it just wasn't the same.
Well, he knew he was coming, that's for sure. But
I mean, when you think about it, the mind is the most powerful part in our body. In terms of imagining, and once you have an enhanced device, I mean, we got them in our whatever. Okay, that sounds wrong. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna hide. Your turn.
Disney is sending our checks, all right? You gotta keep it PG, or else we won't get invited to that new Disney theme park, and then we're gonna have to like rage about it.
I'm gonna blog about it. I didn't get an invite.
Don't you know I've been busting my ass being a Black Mirror fan for 5 years and I still haven't gotten invited or an on-set visit by Charlie Brooker? Nothing. You guys don't know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
No, I'm lost.
All right. Long story short, there's a Star Wars podcast and the guy didn't get invited to the new opening of the theme park and he threw a fit on his podcast. Like he was effing them out. Cursing them out.
BF. A full-on clueless BF.
Yes. And he was like, I've been busting my ass being a Star Wars fan for 5 years. And they couldn't even say, we'll get you next time. You know, white privilege.
Working hard, enjoying Star Wars.
Yeah, I will show you the clip after we're done. It's great. But anyway, the episode, what you guys think? 8 out of 10?
I was amazed. It blew me away. I was sitting here like, at first I was just watching. I was like, oh no, I need some snacks. This is
Dude, I felt the same way. I felt like I was in the backyard, right? Looking at my neighbors just go at it. And you know when you have a neighbor that's arguing and then there's just some tension going on and there's just like, oh, baby. Charles, bring the popcorn. You know, like that. Well, in this case, it wouldn't be Charles. In this case, it would be Bowser. Bowser came to visit. It was chill. He was like, roar, roar, roar.
If the game was like a Bloody Roar knockoff, all the furries would have fan art by now.
Oh my god!
They would be like, I want to be that character. I want to be, what's his name, Yago or something.
It's Yugo.
Nerd.
Don't hate me because I visit them.
Alice is where it's at though in that game.
I was gonna
say, do they
say,
still make Bloody Roar games?
No, they were gonna continue it, and then the company, it was called B something. I think they went out of business. But
somebody needs to buy the license for that game.
I'm on it.
Yeah, Striking Vipers. This is the episode where you can watch Black Manta make out with the Falcon. You guys are welcome.
I didn't even know he was Black Manta at first. And then I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, the best part of that Aquaman movie, by the way.
Truth. He's coming back.
Oh,
that too.
And Mantis was the one that played bootleg Chun-Li. Man.
Oh, I knew she sounded familiar. I was like, man, what voice is that? That's what.
Her superpower is to touch people. Anyway. So yeah, let's talk about E3, guys. Are you ready? We got a lot to discuss. I made like a little list, but
I'm ready.
Free.
It's adorable.
Feel free to jump in.
Did you
If I forget
bring
anything, feel free to keep it to yourselves. No, I'm just
just like women should during a gaming conference.
what politics?
Oh my
Anyway.
lord!
I'll be back. I'm gonna go make you a sandwich.
Thank you. Please use a gluten-free bread. All right. You ship it to me via Amazon or up there somewhere.
We got the bread from Publix, so it's moderately fresh.
Publix. Anyway, before we speak about the games, let's talk about Sony. Sony didn't show up at all. They're like, "Nah, we good." What you guys think of that? You think it's a power move?
They stayed their black ass home, and I don't blame them.
They had
Sony...
nothing. They were like, well, we're just gonna say we have the PS5." Yeah.
They're like, "Fuck it, we don't got nothing to talk about." Because like Xbox also did that thing where they were like, "Let's talk about our console," but they just said random nonsense.
Anybody, let me tell you, because I did this before. Anybody can go to a TED Talk or a gaming convention, wear jeans, and then a blazer with your favorite cartoon T-shirt under it, and put a
Kevin Smith look.
Yes, or a turtleneck, particularly black or dark blue, and you walk around having your fingers in the triangle pose. And all you have to talk about is, Xbox. What does it mean? Is it a family console? Is it a coffee table warmer? Find out in our next demo. Yeah.
But you can't talk about like the fact that it plays games. Everything else but that.
Yes, exactly.
Sports, Call of Duty, dog. Sports, cable, sports. Sony, they don't need E3. They could just do their own conference. That's what they've been doing, I think, like every December. So they figured...
They've been doing little like Nintendo Directs, but it's Sony.
Yeah, basically, they don't need E3. They're just saving the money for when they have like the Spider-Man sequel or Last of Us Part 2.
The Last of Us Part 2 never... No, I was kidding. Or I guess right now, I was going to say when Square Enix was exclusively Sony, it really would have put Sony in a bind, but that Final Fantasy VII, though, I get to see my buddies in HD.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
But first, EA, they had a conference, basically sports games, but the big thing they showed off was Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Uncharted with lightsabers.
Yeah, it is.
Every Star Wars fan's wet dream.
Yoko, guess what? They're breaking new ground. Their antagonist is a white guy.
Oh my god! No way!
Yeah.
But is he white and British?
Ooh.
No, not British. They're taking baby steps with the diversity here. They don't want to go too crazy. They don't want to go too crazy. But there is a black dude. There's
Is he a best
Forrest
friend?
Whitaker.
Is he a black best friend? I have to.
He's
know.
the wise mentor guy that gets killed.
He
yeah.
is. Oh.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
like
it.
Zordon. If Zordon had like a keg gut.
Nice.
But the game, it looks like The Force Unleashed with wall running.
That's the name of that game. I could not remember the name of that game. Force Unleashed. Yeah, it's like that, but it's more brutal. Like, dude just puts his lightsaber in dudes.
Yeah, it's a little vicious. I
Happy
like the
Pride.
Fact yeah, we're killing. Some of those stormtroopers are gay. Justice for the clone troopers. Anyway, you can freeze bullets, like laser blasts in the air. That's pretty neat. And you have like a little robot sidekick that hacks the doors for you.
Robot's cute.
Yeah, robot's cute. I hope he's customizable. And the game would be a lot better if you could just customize your character, Give me like a transsexual Filipino who knows how to speak Arabic.
Yeah, but it would ruin the impact of the game, first of all. And second of all, you social justice warrior plebs need to realize that you're ruining the franchise.
You're right. We need to preserve the integrity of Star Wars. More white dudes! And that's where the clone troopers come in.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Yes. Then we go to Microsoft, and they revealed that a new Xbox is coming next year, and it's gonna have a new Halo.
Crickets.
But what can the new Xbox do exactly?
It can play things in 8K, I think.
What does that mean? I'm nearsighted. That does nothing for me.
It means your eyes are gonna hurt really bad. It's gonna start bleeding.
I think 8K is the highest that we can like recognize with the human eye.
4K, it's like, dude, I don't need to see atoms or molecules. Just let me see my games the way they're meant to be seen, as plastic white people.
Most people don't even have the TVs necessary for that.
Oh, and they won't have them for like another 5 years at least.
Remember 3D TVs? Remember those? Wonder what happened.
Dude, I remember it was like the year 2011. It was so far, I can barely remember it. I was like, I had long hair. It was a trip.
Oh yeah, that was like the
Forever.
second. That was like the first year. No, 2010 is when I met you. We're friends for so long.
Does anyone care about Halo anymore? Like, really?
Hence why it was quiet.
Yeah.
I don't care. But there's some nerds like screaming about it, but I didn't care.
Halo, more like Galo.
I wish it was.
Right? All right. Yeah, I don't really mess with Microsoft anymore ever since they unleashed the Xbox One and they were like doing that DRM thing where you couldn't like trade games with your friends and you always had to be online. I was like, ever since then, I've been anti-Microsoft. So,
yeah, I was on that same boat. Also, the PlayStation has just better exclusive games.
It does. It really does.
They showed off this game called Bleeding Edge, which is like a multiplayer, like hack and slash thing. That looks cool, but again, it's a Microsoft exclusive, so I guess I ain't playing it.
Sleeper hit.
Well, it's also on PC, so you can just get it for your PC.
Oh my god!
Never mind.
My PC sucks.
Yeah, dude.
It's like it has a cane and a walker right now.
You have to shovel coal in it.
And then we got a new Dragon Ball Z game. It's an RPG, and guess what? We are finally gonna get a retelling of the Saiyan saga.
Oh my gosh, guys! Guess what? Is Goku in it?
Yes, breaking new ground here.
Is Vegeta in it?
Yo, I'm so excited. Goku is rumored to be a playable character.
Stop.
Perfect. It's everything I ever wanted.
It's everything. But you don't understand. He's gonna be in 80K. It's gonna be over 9,000.
You're gonna see his cute little monkey tail in 8K next year.
Oh my gosh!
It's what a time to be alive. I'm so happy to be a gamer.
He puts the monkey tail in his butt, also.
And then, oh my god, coming full circle, we got Lego Star Wars: The Complete Skywalker Saga.
Okay, that is more exciting than anything that you've told me thus far. Let's go.
You can play as a girl for like 30 minutes out of the entire game.
No way! I've never played as a girl before.
It's okay. I think there's instructions included just in case you don't know how to react.
Oh my gosh! That is
you
so
have
sweet of them.
You have to move with the controller when you're playing. You have to move your arms.
Oh my god!
And make noises like that.
And
you have to sashay also.
Oh, do I have to wear high heels?
No, but you have to have your nails really long, and you have to like press the buttons one at a time.
Okay, I love it.
Yes. I knew you would. This is why I'm so excited to share these things with you. Oh my god!
Do I hold the controller like this?
No, you have to put it in your mouth.
Yes, and then you have to scream "Daddy" every time you lose.
Oh my god. Okay, real talk, a little off subject. I'm playing this game based off of a cartoon called OKKO, and the robot characters scream "Daddy." They shout "Daddy." That's triggered.
That makes me uncomfortable. If I had a V-neck, I would yank it.
They go, "Daddy, Daddy," and I'm like, "I'm gonna need you to right. I'm gonna need you to not."
Daddy wasn't there. Take me to the cyber fair to play Cyberpunk 2077.
That we've been waiting for since 2015.
Oh, an actual cool looking game, because before I actually did some research today, I actually watched some E3 videos. I saw like 50 minutes of gameplay from this. And holy crap, it looks really cool. There's a lot to digest. It's like an action role-playing game in a shooter, and you can customize your character, so you can be that Filipino who speaks Arabic and that's trans. But the biggest event of the presentation, you already know. My man, Keanu Reeves. When he came on stage, I think the whole place like fell down.
I lost it. I was like, huh, what is he doing here? What is he doing here?
Oh my god, it's Constantine!
Someone's like, Neo, oh my god, there's that one girl or that one guy who just doesn't know who Keanu is. And they're just like, isn't it that guy in that movie about the computer? The Matrix? Yeah, Matrix, it's Matrix, dude! Yeah!
And there's one girl that's saying, why is Jesus wearing business casual?
He's in gamer fashion.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
basically.
He really is.
But I also read that he's basically like your AI assistant. I could be wrong, but he helps you throughout the game. Like, he's a big part of the game. He's not just like a super cool cameo guy.
Yeah,
and
he's like in your head.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. Like, you're playing a game and Keanu Reeves is talking to you throughout the whole thing. Like, who doesn't want to play that?
I want that in real life.
He's just making sure you're okay. Did you eat today?
Don't forget to drink water.
Don't forget to take your meds.
The truth will set you free.
Audio D, you think you'll be playing this one?
That's the game I'm most excited for the whole convention. Like, it's finally a game for me.
Yeah, it's badass. I like the style. The music was cool. It's coming out next April. The best games are coming out next year, which is like...
I'm mad we don't have like the Ghost in the Shell future right now.
Right.
And then everybody can be played by Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, wow. Oh, way to have my, well, I mean...
Us especially, because we're minorities.
Anyway, I can't wait to play it. But speaking of like the cyber world, we go to Ubisoft and they unveiled the next Watch Dogs Legion, which is pretty sick. You can play as virtually anyone. Did you see the presentation?
I didn't. I saw a clip of a old lady kneeing somebody in the groin circles, and I was like, oh, that's so sweet of her.
Oh, you mean the savior of our age, Helen?
Helena? Helene?
Helena!
I can't wait to play that with you, by the way. I'm so excited.
Oh, man, yeah, Resident Evil 6 on Switch coming April 2000 ever.
Dang.
But yeah, you can play as Betty White in Watch Dogs, and you can beat the crap out of some people. You have like a little robot spider you can control, and you can like jump over turnstiles like as an old woman. That's a huge achievement in the modern age.
Yeah.
She can roll on the ground really slowly.
Yeah,
it's
she can
amazing.
do a barrel roll. No, what's cool is, okay, I guess I'm the only one that saw the presentation, so I'm gonna go through it.
Go ahead.
You start off as this British dude. You're in London. London looks awesome. You're in Piccadilly Circus. # I was there. And it looks just like it. And you're recruiting people for the Resistance. And you're looking for someone who's a good hacker. So your phone can basically like go through everyone's like social and see what they're good at.
Ooh.
So you're walking through the streets and you're hacking people. She's like, nah, she's good at flipping burgers. I don't need her. She a dub. Or
like, oh, she's good at furry art.
There's nothing but dicks in it, and you're like, maybe she's good for something, says that one person.
This guy, he's into pup stuff, you know, he's not going to be useful, and he keeps saying the beginning has begun. He's not going to be useful. And you go into like, I think his name was Jimmy, and he's like talking to this cop. He's like, "Yeah, that's the one," and the cop is about to arrest Jimmy, and he's like, "No, I need him." And you have like a little AI guy talking to you too, like a British Surrey. It's like, so you put on this mask and you start beating the crap out of the cops, and you're like, "Run, Jimmy, run!" And then you get in the car. Oh no, you turn invisible first. Like you got some crazy stealth tech. You turn invisible, you get in the car, and it's like playing like the theme song from like the Matrix. You're like the dinner, and you get like a crazy shootout. And what happens is you die, but when you die, it's permanent.
And if Helen dies, I'm restarting the whole game.
Oh.
Well, she got life alert.
No.
She got life alert. She gonna be fine. She got life alert.
She's gonna be okay. Okay.
Helen's gonna be good. So once you die, you automatically switch to a different member of the Resistance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the next one was Helen, and she was doing her thing. She sent like a little drone to like hack into like the city grid because she's looking for Jimmy too. She's like, we gotta avenge what's his face that died. We need to
Simon Pegg.
Yeah, Simon Pegg. So it's really cool because if a character dies, it impacts the story and it changes the narrative. Like they actually reference it. It's like, so you're playing as Helen and you're beating up dudes and you're hacking, and then you switch to this black chick. Like you switch to like Moesha, and Moesha, she's like in this crazy shootout and she's looking for Jimmy and she finds him, and then they're at this bar and she tells him, like, yeah, we need you for the Resistance. And he's like, what happened to the other guy that helped me out earlier? He's like, he didn't make it. Like making him feel all guilty. So she gives him like a chip. It's like, you decide if you want to join us or not. And
after hearing the other guy didn't make it, I'd be like, no.
I'd be like, yo, this is a dangerous job. Like, I don't even get dental or anything. I don't know if it's worth it. But yeah, he joins, and that's basically when the trailer ends. So you're recruiting people throughout the game, and you're fighting the government. I guess it's always the government. But it looks cool. I don't know if I sounded cool talking about it.
No, I was riveted.
It sounds amazing.
It's pretty dope. Because of the first two Watch Dogs, I was like, this looks like Gamergate, the game.
Ooh.
But this one looks like they actually tried, so I might give
the second one looked really like cringe. Like the guy had a mask that could change like his like faces with like emojis or emoticons.
Yeah, they were trying
and
to.
I was like, oh, he can do uwu face.
Yeah, they were trying to be Saints Row, and it didn't work out for them. So that's why.
It was like Saints Row but with Anonymous.
It was Saints Row, the Apple Store edition.
Dang. Yeah, I've never tried Watch Dogs, but I guess from what everyone's talking about, this might be interesting. Let's move on to the next game. What's coming up next?
Oh, we got your girl, the Ellen Page roller derby game. Shout out to that one. It's called Roller Champions.
The Quidditch Cup Bootleg Edition.
Yeah, and I was like looking through the games they announced, and this one caught my eye, and then I saw the trailer. I'm like, oh my god, Yoko's gonna love this. So that's why
it looks fun.
It does look fun.
It looks
new. It looks like damn, I'm missing. What's the name with the cars that bump into each other?
Mario Kart?
No,
bumper cars?
No. For the PlayStation, right?
Yeah, I'm blanking out here.
Twisted Metal.
Oh, not Twisted Metal. It's like a soccer game with cars.
Oh,
Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Yeah, Rocket League. It's like Rocket League, but with strong, independent women on skates.
And there's some guys too.
Yeah, but they're the water boys. You know, we bring you sweets and snacks.
The game has a lot of thick thighs that save lives.
Oh yeah.
Not a dummy thick.
I mean, it's a low key game, and it's like I would play that. That looks fun. You know, I'd play it if I was stuck at my grandma's house.
Is that an exclusive for the station of Xbox?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think that was a different publisher. I'm not sure, but yeah, it looks good.
It's probably on Steam.
Looks like a $14.95 game in my opinion.
Yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
The bargain bin at Walmart type of thing. Probably a piece of gum attached to it.
Like they just testing the waters, so they don't want to do a new game right now.
but it looks cool. And now we're gonna get to the big stuff, the heavy hitters. We move on to Square Enix, and now you can talk about Final Fantasy VII.
Squeenix.
Take it away. Take it away.
All right, folks. I know you've hated it. You've either loved it or you just really love it, and then seen the movie that was a sequel to the the PlayStation Classic game that made no freaking sense. Advent Children. But yes, Final Fantasy VII, the remake. We finally have footage after it's like 15 years. I think it's about that much footage. Finally, they said they were gonna have this game ready 2 years ago, and for me, someone who has never beaten the game, I've been replaying the game for the past year, and I'm trying to get to level 99 on all of my characters normally. I'm at level 70 something right now. I'm gonna do it, and I want to play this damn game HD. I don't care how many discs it's gonna take me. We get to see Cloud, who's about him. We get to see Barrett represent diversity, and his little daughter loving himself some diversity there again. Gotta put that out there. My girl Tifa looking HD, beauteous, Maximus. I'm in it for her. Eris is there, awesome. She gonna die anyway. Spoiler alert, who cares?
Yeah, don't level her up. That's a bad idea.
Actually, she's one of the best healers in the game, so I don't know if they're gonna change that. But from what I understand, they said that it's gonna be episodic. Don't really particularly care for that, but I think at this time I'm just gonna deal with it because this has just been a long time coming. They had a tech demo for this game back in when PlayStation 3 was first announced, and they hyped everyone up. You could even look it up, the Final Fantasy VII tech demo.
Gasp.
Yeah, for the PS3, and Cloud had the outfit from Advent Children on, and nobody cares. But I'm just happy that it looks like we're getting a coherent game. I'm willing to wait, and people, doesn't matter. A good game is worth waiting for. I just hope it doesn't have the Kingdom Hearts effect where we're playing it and we're kind of disappointed. So
just like my relationship with my father.
Oh.
Happy Father's Day.
Wah, wah, wah. All right, and then the next game on our list, is it Avengers? Is that the next game on your list, or is it did I miss something?
Read my list? Are you hacking into my phone, Moesha?
We're in sync, brother. Let's go.
My thoughts on Final Fantasy Remake. I recognize those words.
Right.
No, there was a lot of JRPGs, man.
Yeah, there
Holy
are.
crap. It must have been Christmas for those JRPG fans.
Oh yeah, they're making a comeback. It seems because it was a drought of them, now they're all coming back.
I was like, damn.
It's crazy because in America, like, we don't really support JRPGs like that unless you're big into anime, which is kind of funny. Or because I notice a lot more females play JRPGs in America than in Japan. Because in Japan, I know for a fact that market is all over the place. So
JRPGs in America are kind of like children. We kind of just put up with them.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But they look colorful, and I'm happy for you guys, all the JRPG fans.
And there's like 76 characters, and there's that one girl that the main character falls in love with, and then find out that the main character that he falls in love with is either sick, or gets a power, or gets lost, or she turns to the dark side, and you gotta save her. You know, it's a lot of that. I probably described 6 stories.
Listen, you can have your Final Fantasy bit. We all know the true winner of the JRPG, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Am I right?
Oh my god!
He put the tail in his butt.
Put tail in
Yeah.
the...
Yeah, Cloud doesn't have a monkey tail, man. It's a huge disadvantage.
With that spiky blonde hair, he looks like he should.
Oh, y'all are hurting me souls.
Yes.
No lie though, Final Fantasy VII. I'm in it to see Red 13, my bro. I love him.
Language. Speaking of language, we got Captain America in the new Avengers game, made by Square Enix, Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, Xanthrax Energy Drink, Publix, and BP Gas.
I hope Laura Croft is in this version.
Maybe her corpse is, because San Francisco gets effed up.
Dang.
The trailer, first of all, Cap's outfit is ugly as hell.
Real talk.
It looks like he's wearing shoulder pads from the 80s.
It does. I so sad.
Thor looks real bad, but I'm gonna take that bullet for you guys.
Thor, he looks like he had he did the face-off treatment like Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. Like, he has the wrong face.
Okay, first of all, Black Widow, everyone says she looks like a man. Okay, you know what? I'll let you have it. But at the end of the day, you're still thinking about boinking her. So y'all need to chill out.
Dude, look like a lady. Anyway. I was hoping we see some gameplay. We get like a little nuggets of gameplay. We see Cap throwing his shield, beating some baddies. Black Widow hitches an Uber with one of the evil AIM scientists. The Hulk is smashing things. Iron Man is just looking for a parking spot. And then, Thor, he's I was playing as the Equalizer. He has his little hammer. And he works at Home
I like
Depot.
that Thor gets, not Thor, Iron Man gets sad and then gets super attractive.
Super attractive. Yeah. I thought he was like a bootleg Keanu for a minute there. I was like, I'm confused. What's going on?
Keanu's on brand. Keanu's very he's trending.
I don't know. This is the year Keanu. Like, this whole episode could have been about Keanu Reeves.
E3 could have just been Keanu Reeves. I think we could.
It should have been.
Agree.
He could have been at all the press conferences. He could be in all the games, and I'd be down for it. He could voice all the Avengers. I don't care. I'd be in it. But yeah, this game, to me, it looks good. I'm not as critical as everybody else. I was looking at the comments, and people were just talking crap about this. They do look a little off. I get it. But, they're just so used to the MCU versions of these characters. So when Cap doesn't look like Chris Evans, people are like, what the hell?
Why doesn't he look handsome?
Why doesn't he look like the Human Torch?
And I'm reading a bunch of comics at the moment. There's one like Avengers comic I'm reading, or it's X-Men, I think. And Captain America looks just like what's the guy that played Superman?
Christopher Reeves?
Henry Cavill. He looks just like Henry Cavill now for no reason.
Ew, does he have a bad CGI lip?
Ew, gross. I'm triggered. Why you making me sad?
Listen, I was talking with my friends about this game last night. Like, they were like, this game's gonna suck. I'm like, dude,
why
they just showed the trailer.
That? Like, I had a friend who was saying that same thing too. And a trailer's a trailer. A lot of the times a game will change. 9 out of 10 times a game's gonna change. So, I mean, boo-hoo. Get over it.
Yeah, and they're like, EA Sports, man. They just...
It looks fun. Like, it's honestly probably just the fact that they don't look like they do in the movies. And it's like, yeah, these characters change looks all the time. I'm not even worried. My friends were like, the graphics look like PS3. I'm like, no, they don't. Like, Jesus Christ. Not everything can be, Uncharted 4.
Yeah, but at least Goku looks like Goku. They did their homework there.
This game, I bet you is going to be awesome. Like, they're coming off, like, they hadn't say Spider-Man PS4 was attached to it or connected in any way, but we all know it is. Because there's a line in Spider-Man PS4 where he's at the Avengers Tower and he's like, oh, I hear they're on the West Coast. Well, guess what? They're in freaking San Francisco.
Oh,
confirmed.
San Francisco sounds like fun.
I can see them doing like a crossover DLC.
Absolutely. And the best part is that this is 4-player co-op. There's no loot boxes. There's all the DLC is going to be free. Well, they said the regions and the characters they're going to be free.
Lies.
You really think they're lying?
Well, no, I don't think they're lying. It's just if it's EA, a lot of the times with EA in general, like but
It's
you're
not
saying
EA.
but you said EA, you confused. It was like, wait a minute, you said it was from dragons. This dragon hits me right now. I'm gonna be so mad. Sorry.
Just a potty mouth today.
I am a potty mouth because I'm running around while I talk to you guys, fighting dragons.
Listen, we gotta play this game when it comes out.
Absolutely.
We gotta find out where the hell Hawkeye is, because the Avengers are such a big franchise. They deserve like a AAA game along the lines of Spider-Man PS4, and they did say that this game is gonna get exclusive PS4 content. And what's a PS4 exclusive? Spider-Man.
Yeah, and everybody loves that game. I told you Hawkeye's deaf. He can't hear. He didn't know. Crickets, I say.
But yeah, are you picking this up, Audio D?
Yeah, I'm picking it up just because I want to play more co-op games with buddies, and like I'm willing to take the ugly Thor bullet.
Dang.
Yeah, and we got at the end they teased that Hank Pym is in the game. You know, we got wife beater Hank Pym.
Oh yeah, classic white beater. Yeah.
Sad but true, guys. Look it up.
Ooh.
Speaking of beating up women, we got Smash Brothers.
Hey, and the biggest reveal of them all. They were like, forget JRPG boys. We got Banjo. No, huh?
I was surprised for the fanboys. I'm gonna be honest, I've never played Banjo-Kazooie.
Really? I thought you had that game every time I came to visit you behind.
Oh, I did not have that game. I have Donkey
Wow.
Kong. But
It's kind of the same thing.
Wow.
you're just collecting crap in the jungle, right?
Yeah, and okay, first of
Jumping
all,
on people's heads.
you're collecting honeycombs. Rude. Second of all, yes.
Honeycombs and puzzle pieces.
Yes. It just made me want to eat honeycombs the whole time.
The cereal or like an actual honeycomb
The
like, off the tree?
cereal? What do I look like, a pleb?
You never know, you know.
That's true. I'm just being silly.
Take a bite into a whole honeycomb.
Delish.
Dude, we're being sponsored by Publix, not Honeycomb or Cookie Crisp or Cocoa Puffs. Publix, eat moderately fresh.
Publix, eat moderately fresh. Oh my god, there's another dragon. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
The
Dragon.
green spots on the bread are just extra dressing.
Oh my god. The green
What dragons are you fighting?
I lied. I am playing Stardew while I entertain the public. It's so sad because I didn't get a female protagonist game. And somebody out there is just like, ugh, this SJW needs to shut up right now. She's just sad because she's stupid. I don't know.
I did notice all the DLC characters in Smash Brothers are male.
Yeah.
Conspiracy.
The best thing that's ever happened to me, not really the best thing, this is actually a stupid thing. I went on I was looking up Smash stuff, and I came across this forum saying that there's too many women in Smash already. And I was like, wait, what? I had that face from that meme, that dude who's like, what?
Oh, the Jackie Chan
That's why
thing?
you just avoid the internet.
Yeah. This is when Smash for the Wii U was happening. So at this point, I don't care. But yeah, I think Banjo was like the only exciting thing. Sadly to say.
Oh, but you have 8 new sword wielder characters, courtesy of Dragon Quest.
Wow, I'm excited.
I like Dragon Quest. Like nobody else but me is excited.
Dude, we don't have enough sword characters in Smash. I like that they're mixing it up.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
it's very bold and brave of Nintendo to be open.
He has a slime.
And then you got like old like Trunks from the future is one of the Dragon Quest characters. That's pretty dope.
Oh my gosh. Akira Toriyama, what will you think of next?
I love Banjo. I think he's cute. I think I might actually purchase him and keep him in my little Smash Brothers collection bondage room. Yeah. But to me, the outstanding surprise from Nintendo's conference was the introduction of mother effing Gooigi in Luigi's Mansion 3.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was cute. And it's multiplayer. I like how Nintendo is really keeping that multiplayer strong, and that means a lot to me. I primarily play... Oh my god, there's ghosts now. Gosh darn it.
There's ghosts in the mansion. There's ghosts everywhere. That's the premise.
Oh, wow. That sounds
What are your
exciting.
thoughts? What are your thoughts on Gooigi?
This one's for you, D.
He makes me uncomfortable.
Why? He's supposed to help him out.
I was like, oh no, I just imagined all the bad things, and I was just immediately like, no.
What bad things? He's like your little assistant. He's trying to help you through your anxiety and existential terror.
You know, Nintendo fan artists work in like a different time zone.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, so you saw the bad sauce.
Yeah, Twitter likes to show you what other people like as well as what they retweet, and it's not a good time.
I hope you guys don't see what I like.
Well, I mean, unless I look at your favorites. Da-da-da.
I'll find a lot of big booty independent females there. Luigi's Mansion. I might play it. Anyway, let's move on to The Sims with furries, aka Animal Crossing.
Hell yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I got on trouble for saying that on Twitter. Some girl was like, "Why you coming at me, bro?"
That was my friend. She was joking though.
Yo, she came at me hard. She's like, she had my little twinkle berries in a vice grip.
Yo, that's so funny. She was just joking. I promise.
I'll just hide behind you next time I see her, just in case, I don't want to make things awkward.
That's okay. Brought to you by... I don't know.
I only the one for GameCube. I know that people go shit for Animal Crossing. That's why I wrote it down. So that's why I bring it up. It's like, it's cool, You live at the Dominican now, apparently. You can make a house and a garden, and you can
make the whole town. It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really cool aspect, if you have no time on your hands. But it looks cool.
Wah, wah.
It's fun. You can make your own town. You can, meet all the animals. You can cross with them.
It looks like a more polished version of Second Life.
Well, somebody said it... Oh, wow. Flashbacks. Anyway, they were saying that it's The Sims meets Animal Crossing, and you can be actually brown instead of tanning yourself in the sun to be brown.
If it's brown, you don't necessarily have to flush it down, folks.
I think it also depended on how you answered the questions at the beginning, determined what you look like. I hope they get rid of that feature. That feature was shit.
Yeah, I don't like going to the guidance counselor in real life. Why do I have to go to one in a video game?
True.
He's not even cool like a guidance counselor. It's just the old man that drives the bus that you're in.
It's Mr. Mackey.
Oh. I think y'all should just relax, okay?
Right. I'll try. Don't tell me to relax. Girls hate it when you say that. We got Nintendo's only decent selling game this year, which will be Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Very true.
Like, what else do they have? Super Mario Maker 2?
Then I hear that Super Mario Maker, you can't share something with Super Mario Maker. Let me look it up because it was weird.
Oh yeah, you couldn't share your levels with your friends, but they're working on it now because so many people complained about it.
Well, good, because like
able to do that. Isn't that the whole point?
Or like you couldn't play co-op with your friends, something like that. But yeah, you couldn't do something with your friends, and then people got mad and they were like, "Oh, sorry, we'll fix it."
I can't be in Mario's body with Luigi.
Somebody did something. It was like Mario Maker 2, go for yourself. And I was like, whoa.
No, it was Mario. No, it was God. It was like, fine, if you're so smart, make it yourself too.
Yeah, something like that. It was wholesome.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. You can make it then too. If you're so goddamn smart.
Oh gosh.
Dude, you're the Pokemon expert. Talk about Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, with Pokemon Sword and Shield, you get to pick between the sly-looking, slender sword Pokemon. I don't know its name yet. Or the bold, robust wolf with a shield, with a mane, which is shield. And they have a really big world this time. I think they're not going to do the top down this time, and like the traditional Pokemon was, but instead we're getting a full on actual let's play a third person action RPG type thing, because usually in Pokemon it's top down 3/4 or whatever, and you get to pick between a boy and a girl now, la 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 la, and you could change their skin color. Yay, diversity. And this time, the feature for this Pokemon is, let's hear it, enlarging your Pokemon.
Oh, so macro.
Macro! This is why we can't invite macro furries. They're just gonna...
Yeah, they'll ruin our fun.
That's right, yo. Sorry.
No, don't be mean. I love Yoshels.
Yoshels is dope.
You're just being terrible. You're just being silly. Anyway, so it looks like you get the new 3 starters. One's a rabbit. You got the Trix Fire Rabbit. We got the Ninja Turtle Monkey, and we get I think we get another frog.
It's a what is it called? A chameleon, I think.
That's even better, because we need more chameleon representation in the ow, my ankle, Pokemon, in the Pokemon world. Because right now I noticed that in the lead in terms of Pokemon are dog type. There's a corgi Pokemon, by the way, adorable. I would say big cats, definitely. Turtles, surprisingly. And yeah, it was a monkey. The monkey is a grass type, sorry. But I'm excited. We're also getting, with it, by next year, Pokemon Home. And Pokemon Home will allow you to transport Pokemon from every freaking generation. Hallelujah. This is what we wanted. So like if you have the 3DS version, it looks like, and you downloaded Pokemon Red, Blue, Silver, Gold, whatever, you can transfer it into Pokemon Home. And now, I don't know too much news than that. I usually check Cerebi.net. I can't talk to Ash Ketchum anymore. He's just a weird kid now. Just feeling comfortable. Who cares? We get our Pokemon back. We're going to have a good time. I got my Arcanine. He's my favorite. What are your favorite Pokemon, if you have any?
Red Gyarados is the best Pokemon.
Red Gyarados!
But they said that Pokemon Home, you're not allowed to transfer Pokemon that aren't in the Galar region's Pokédex to that game.
Yeah, sounds like it. At least not yet, because when you think about it, it's 819 or 850 freaking Pokemon. So if they have Pokemon Home has got to be there for a reason. There must be, you know how we have one game, new generation Pokemon, and sometimes we get 3 games. So we get Sword, Shield, and we might get Gun later. I know everyone's joking about Gun, but you know, America.
I'm holding out hope for Gun. Yeah.
I starter Pokemon will be CJ from San Andreas.
Right. Whatever happened to Pokemon? What is it? What are these kids like on YouTube? Pokemon Slime and Pokemon Glitter. I don't know.
That's where Gooigi comes from.
Gooigi.
All the Pokemon look like Digimon. Hot take.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was X and Y. That already happened. Except that they didn't have as many guns. With Digimon, you got a lot of guns. But yeah, I'm hyped for Pokemon. I do enjoy the Switch. That's been my favorite system lately. And Bowser's here playing with me. It's great. He's chill. He's real chill.
Pokemon. Gotta catch them all again.
Yup.
And again.
Oh, and I forgot. There's going to be a new Detective Pikachu game. They made a brief announcement. It looks like Detective Pikachu 2, but exclusively for the Switch. If Ryan Reynolds is in it, good for him. I doubt it. Because, you know, movie stars, they want to get paid.
He gets royalties every time they use Pikachu's name in something now.
I don't doubt it. Wow.
Yeah, they show some other things. Resident Evil 5 and 6, the best ones, are coming to the Switch. So
Come on!
Co-op action.
Come on. Hurry up. Shiva.
I'll remember to forget the buttons again. Helena! I have to buy 6 again.
Sherry. We're going to keep buying 6.
Hell yeah. We're going to buy 6 until we can't anymore.
Oh my god.
I'm going to buy Resident Evil 6 for the Nokia N-Gage.
Oh god, I got to take out the battery to put the cartridge in.
They had a remake of a Zelda game. It's called Legend of Zelda. I'm still stuck in this freaking castle. Hurry up. Hurry up. And
well,
then,
she gets out. It's Ganon now that's stuck in the castle.
Oh, yeah. What a crazy twist. He has to save the villain.
How do you like that, men? Make a sandwich for me. Said no woman ever.
Like an X-Men movie where they're breaking out Magneto.
Oh,
Ganon,
God.
we need you. She's gotten too powerful. She's running for office. And that's where we go into the final reveal. Breath of the Wild 2 is in development. They showed them like going into the basement to look for like the washing machine or a vacuum cleaner, and then it just ends and people went crazy.
They were like, yeah, Zelda with short hair. And the fan art commenced within the first
There's so much.
5 seconds of the reveal.
We got lots of shirtless Ganon because he's shirtless down there.
Oh, my stars and garters.
So people go nuts.
I saw a shirtless Eggman in the Olympics game.
Shirtless?
Damn right.
Yep,
I saw some
shirtless.
feet action. All these
Woo!
big old feet.
We can all agree this has been a sexy E3.
I mean, Keanu Reeves was there.
And Guigi, come on. I don't know.
Oh God.
I love saying the word Guigi. That's gonna be my shit.
It
for
sounds
It's fun
like
to say, yeah.
a squeegee, but with boobs.
Female Guigi for Smash.
Oh, don't give people ideas. They're gonna start making fan art, and they're
It's
like,
gonna be like
I'm gonna do
Venom.
it.
It's gonna be like the next.
All you gotta do is put the crown on Guigi, and then it becomes a sexy Peach version of Guigi.
Ooh, Guigiette.
Yes, Guet. That's even worse.
Guet.
Forget I said anything.
And if she's the hood version, Guisha.
Guisha coming soon.
Okay.
To you
That was
the
and
best
not.
thing.
Ishtada. My name is Guisha, and I'm not Squisha. It's me. It's me. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Goo to the E to the.
Right. right. You guys have anything to add? Any games I missed? Anything? All right. So let's go to the results. Who won A3? Let's go to the results.
Nintendo won. Nintendo won.
Nintendo. I think
everybody else had one game. Oh, Keanu won forever.
Keanu won E3. I think in a landslide. He just showed up and took everything over.
He's probably eating a sandwich right now, like, I had fun making this game. This is a good sandwich.
No. I read an article and he was talking about his reaction to the crowd. And Phil Spencer, he's like the head of Microsoft. He's like, "What do you think, Keanu?" I was like, "Oh wow, it was cool." I'm like, "Wow, of course Keanu Reeves would say that."
He'd be like, "I remember a game. It was Atari."
I think Shenmue 3 is just gonna take over.
Dude,
this year.
How come we didn't see a preview yet? Is it going to show this week? Because I really want to see it.
There was a trailer. It was before E3 started. That's why I didn't talk about it.
Oh, I saw the trailer for it, but I want to see more.
Here's my take on Shenmue 3. Hardcore fans are going to love it. Everybody else is going to hate it.
That is true. Because most of the time when it's like a Japanese property, people are like, "I don't get it." Ooh.
What? I got to talk to people? This fighting is gay. Not enough fatalities.
Yeah, it's true.
So, yeah, that was E3 2019. I thought last year was better.
Really?
Yeah, last year. What do we have last year? We had Spider-Man, PS4.
Yeah,
we had
was
The Last
exciting.
of Us. We had that samurai game. You know why it was better? Because Sony was there. That's just my opinion.
Wow. Well, Sony brought in a lot of games too last year, and to be fair, we also didn't get a Disney XD viewing of the games censored, meaning we see all the blood and guts, and then if there was a gay kiss, it was censored.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Disney XD putting E3 presentations with cursing.
Yep.
Oh, that was a thing that happened before.
But when two girls kiss, ooh,
Oh man, they have to cut away. They cut away to an episode of Phineas and Ferb right away.
Dude, it was ridiculous. It was like we could see two guys
Corey in the house.
The best American Disney movie to TV show adaptation sitcom combo ever created.
It's the best anime ever created.
Oh my gosh. Well, I feel like right now E3 was all right. We're missing Bayonetta. I'm a little salty about that. But we'll make it. I think a lot of the games this year though have been very good as a whole. Like,
yeah, man. I'm just really nostalgic for loot boxes.
oh my god.
Aid to win gaming. I hope that makes a comeback.
You know what? You should talk to Storm about loot boxes. She just, like, she'll keep talking about it. She'll be like, "Loot boxes? I don't understand." And I'm like, "Yo, girl, chill." Ugh, ridiculous. Anyway.
Your Storm impression is the best thing I've heard, like, all week.
Dude, hanging out with Storm is the best. I got a t-shirt of her for my birthday, and she goes, "Oh, I love the beautiful shirt of me." And I'm like, "Wow, Storm,
did you get it in the men's section?
I didn't get it in the men's section this time. I got it on Amazon, and it was unisex."
Oh.
I promise I didn't have it fit this time. I promise.
Hey, you got anything to plug, Audio D, while we're on the air?
I mean, like, well, Audio D is my Tumblr where I, like, review anime in, like, audio posts, like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Thank you for being on this episode. It was a really cool crossover. We definitely got to do it again.
Yeah.
Word, this was fun.
All right, folks. It was a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Follow us on the YouTubes.
SoundCloud. We got a SoundCloud now.
Yes.
Pimp that out. that out. SoundCloud is Yoko and Frisky's Dimensional Rift, and just type it in the search bar, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'll put a description on the YouTube version of this. And other than that, everybody have a wonderful, beautiful E3. Bye.
Rest in peace, Jennifer Lawrence.
Goodbye and good night.